Hello and welcome back to a new video. So in our previous video you would have seen us unbox and do a close-up look of these Automotive Passion side skirts. So today we're going to get to fitting them. So it's going to be a similar procedure to how we did the front splitter. So if you want to check that out, let's get to it and see if we can get this sorted in the day. So the first thing that we need to do before we can fit these is we need to go give the car a quick clean. It is British winter at the moment, so I'm just going to go to the jet wash, give it a quick jet wash down, and then I'll meet you outside. Now the car is somewhat clean. What we're going to do first of all is we're just going to offer up the skirts along here and see how they fit, get an idea of where we're going to be aiming for things, and then we'll probably give it cleaned out. Okay, so I've done a quick offer up. Now this is in the way, so this needs to come out of the way, but other than that it should fit up nicely there. So what I'm going to do is get the car up on blocks on one side, so I've got better access because it is pretty low, and then see if we can get this started. Just got some IPA here. Make sure there's no waxes or greases down underneath there. That's really dirty. So in the end I decided to do just a quick panel wash here. I've got some suds and my old wash mitt, so I'm just hit it with a bit of decontamination iron remover. Then we're just going to give this a whole wash basically and a dry down, and then we know we've got a good surface that we're bonding onto. Probably need the IPA again. So I'm also just trying to make sure it's really clean behind where the little blade flick up is, because that's going to be hard to clean afterwards. So let's dry it down. So underneath the car and from the rear wheels there's this little flap, looks like just two hex or Phillips screws, and that should pop out, and then we'll keep that and then we can clean up the rest of this. It looks like it's a 10mm. And then it's held on with a little clip at the back here, so we're just going to pop that out. That was trickier than expected. Best thing to do is just get something behind there, trim removal tool, and it should pop out. So we'll just give this a clean down and then get on to offering it up. So just like the front lip, we're out here in my back garden in the winter on my favourite sleeper. So we're going to drill pilot holes through here. Now we've been advised 2 around here, and then every 12 inches, which is what, 30.5 centimetres. So we're not going to put one through this recess area, because that's where those 2 10mm bolts went, which we took off that little guard. So what I'm thinking is maybe one here, and then 12 inches apart for the rest of it. So let's get it done. So now we've got holes along here, little pilot holes. What we're going to do next is we have 3M tape. I'll put a link in the description to this. I'm just going to run a line along there, and that should be good for holding this side, and then we'll go and fit it on the car. So just with the front splitter, there is kind of grooves in this one, so it kind of slots into place. So let's see if we can line it up, and then we'll sort out the self-couplers. there we go. See, it's fitted up with a double-sided tape. So what we're going to just do now is see if we can get it fitted with the self-tappers. Okay, so we're going to use 7 of the same screws that we used on the front splitter. So let's see if we can get these in. This hole, which we removed that bracket from under here, what I'm going to do, I just took the nut out of it, or pull it back through, just so it's watertight. That is the install complete. So we've done both side skirts, and as you've seen, I put that extra bolt in at the end just to tidy up in the rear wheel arches. And I have to say, I am mega impressed with these side skirts. There's little details that you just don't see in pictures when you actually get to fitting it. So let me show you some of them. So on the front you can see I've got the Automotive Passion front guards. You can see it just matches up beautifully, and this follows this lovely curve. This is a curve that I wanted to keep in the car because it just reminds me of the WRC Yaris. So you can see it actually follows along the door, lovely here. There we go. You can see though, as the actual normal body line kicks out, you can see there's a subtle kick out here into this little vent. And the precision on the build is so great. There's a tiny little gap here, see just there, and it butts up lovely at the end there. As you can see from the front, that's looking at the front, and you can see how it just pops out a little bit there. But oh my god, the fit, it just stuck up there. As you can see down the other side, a bit of a sunset going on here. I think the only issue that I had with installation was getting that little pop out the back, but once that's out, that's pretty simple. Other than that, installation was a breeze. A little bit of 3M double-sided tape. I think if you are picking up the one that I was put in the description there, just peel it off straight, because it being paperback and it tends to rip, unlike the plastic one. So if you can, get a plastic back to 3M tape, it just makes peeling it off a little bit easier. So as you can see, we've got both skirts fitted, and I am thrilled. The car looks brilliant with the Automotive Passion front splitter and the side skirts, both in carbon. Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better product. Really chuffed, really impressed. So I hope you like this. I hope you found the video helpful if you are fitting them, or just interested in what they look and feel like. So if you did like this video, just give it a thumbs up, that's muchly appreciated. If you really liked it, subscribe, and if you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs down, that's perfectly fine. Just put it in the comments down below how I can make it better, just so I can do that in the future. And until the next time, goodbye.